Hello, my Gemini friends. Karen Barney, Karmic One Tarot, bringing you your love reading for mid-March 2020. Kind of a quick update. This is the Romance Angels Oracle card deck. What's going on for the Geminis? The Geminis, what do they need to know? Is that, nope, that's not one. One card, please. One card for the Geminis, mid-month March. What is the update they need to know about their love life? Thank you. Heart-to-heart conversations, my Geminis. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So, do you have to put something out on the table here? Heart-to-heart conversations. What's going on? Geminis. What do the Geminis need to know? Geminis. Mid-March love. Geminis. Mid-month March. Love. Geminis. Love. Mid-March. Is that 3 cards? Look at that. Perfect. Strength, Heavenly Master, that is the Hierophant of Commitment, and the 9 of Swords. So I think you worry about this, my friends. What's going on? And the 3 of Swords. You worry about hurting someone. You worry about hurting each other, perhaps, but you're going to have to put your strength on here. You're going to have to put your courage and determination on. That's the card of Leo, too, by the way. Heavenly Master is the card of Taurus. That's the Hierophant. That is the commitment, the vow, the oath, the contract, whatever it is in your life. That is a situation that is structured and built in. It's concrete. It's concrete. That's what they're telling me. Concrete. All right, the 9 of Swords. You worry about how this is going to work out because you don't want to hurt people, especially if it's someone that is close to you here. The Empress is about creating the stability here, but it is also about, a motherhood. So perhaps you have to have a conversation with your significant other about children. What's going on here? Are you moving here with the Chariot card? Are you making moves and perhaps going public with something, recognizing something here? What's going on with the, I think you recognize you have to have these conversations. And they might be painful. What are we worried about here, my Gemini friends? What are the Gemini friends worried about with their love life mid-March? The 9 of Swords, sleepless nights. The 9 of Swords, please. Well, thank you. The King of Wands. It's about, the King of Wands is a doer. He's the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius fire king. So he wants to get in there and he wants to get going and he wants to direct the show. And I think that perhaps you might be coming on a little bit strong. Maybe you need to take a step back. 3 of Swords. It might come off painful, what you're trying to create, the stability you're trying to create. This is grounded in practical advice too. So this is a situation where, you might be in charge of the family. You might be the provider. You might be that King of Coins, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, that is trying to set up the right moves for your family. But, you have to have some difficult conversations. It's the 9 of Swords here for, please, for my Geminis. The 9 of Swords. So that is what's going on here. You might have to have some difficult conversations, my friends, about who's going to control what and how it's going to go. And maybe maybe there isn't just one CEO or the director of this show. You need to perhaps combine forces, and that's where the conversations come in. Tell me what you're going to need your strength for. What's the determination? You're also going to need your kindness too, okay? So that's what the Strength card is here for. It's to tell you that you need your strength and your determination. You're fierce, but you're also going to need to temper it with love if these are relationships that you value. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other because this is going to be perhaps painful. The Chariot card. So there is a move, my friends. There is a move involved. Whether or not it's an actual physical move, a moving house, a move in the relationship, or a metaphorical move that you're making to cement the relationship, you're worried about it and you need to have these conversations. You need to stabilize this situation. If you're planning to have children, maybe those are your heart-to-heart conversations, and it might be a painful situation that you have to discuss with that. I hope not. Happening for the Strength card here and my Gemini friends. It might be a conversation about your mother that you have to have a heart-to-heart with. The 9 of Cups And the Eight of Swords. Well, you know, I think you feel trapped. I think you feel like there isn't a good move. There is interference. That's just what I was hearing, the Three of Swords. There's a third-party situation here. And I don't mean that there's an outside, well, I do mean there's an outside influence. But I don't mean that there's an outside love. I mean that there's interference. Perhaps there's a mother-in-law issue. That's painful. And you've really got to discuss it. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to move forward. Your happiness depends on this. Your happiness depends on the moves you make right now. That is the Nine of Cups here, your wishes coming in. That's your happiness. You need to cement this relationship against anything outside. Openly discuss, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. This is a heart-to-heart connection you have. Don't let it get away from you because of interference. The Heavenly Master here for, please. Thank you. The Three of Pentacles. You guys have to build this and build it solid. You have to cement it, is what they're telling me. That's why concrete here. This relationship was built on solid ground, but there's been some sort of interference, painful interference here with the Three of Swords that has rocked it. The Princess of Cups. You need to have these heart-to-heart conversations. You have to express your feelings here, my Gemini friends. You need to tell people how you feel, tell your partner how you feel, and openly and honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Heart-to-heart conversations, my Gemini friends. My goodness. Get things straightened out because it is worth it. It's just a matter of eliminating this outside interference. All right, my Gemini friends, I do hope this finds you well. Thanks very much for tuning in. I do appreciate you watching my channel. If you haven't already, please do consider subscribing. And as always, like, share, and continue to comment. I truly love reading the comments and responding to as many as possible. And all the information for private readings is in the description box below. Speak to you soon. Thank you.